surrounded, my power lost. Then, out of nowhere, new rift?
Let's all just take a break from these games like Fallout, Guild Wars, and Star Wars Battlefront, and just take some time to enjoy some of these casual games, like Orcs Must Die too. This game's a tower defense, it's addicting, it has modding support. What more can you want? Now, this tower defense game is in third-person view, and unlike other tower defense games, your traps aren't going to be doing all the work. At the beginning of the game, in fact, you're going to be doing most of the work. There's this really good balance between the work that you do and your traps do, which is very fun. You always strive to make it so your traps do more work than you, but when enemies get tougher, the amount of work you do is split evenly between you and your traps. This gives you the feeling that you're always trying to survive to the next round, and that all your decisions matter. At the beginning of the game, you'll be given two classes to choose from. One class kills orcs using a shotgun, another class uses magic to kill orcs. As you go through the game and complete levels, you'll gain these things called skulls, which are basically currency you'll use to upgrade things, like your traps or weapon damage. But here's the problem with that. Whenever you complete a level, you can get anywhere from 0 to 7 skulls. Each upgrade could cost anywhere from 3 to 20 skulls. This makes it so that you have to replay levels over and over again in order to get the upgrades you need. And that's only one upgrade. This can make the game feel very grindy in the later levels when these upgrades are necessary for you to continue. Just like any good game, replaying levels gets boring after a while. Don't get me wrong, this game is very fun when you play each level for the first time. Every round the enemies get harder, which makes you feel like you're one step behind. Yet every round you're able to place traps, which makes you feel like you've countered that disability. This may sound a little contradictory, but just maybe playing old levels once or twice is a little fun. It's just fun to go back on lower levels and see just how effective you are at stopping orcs with all your upgraded traps and weapons. At times it can even feel like a classic tower defense game when you allow your traps to do all the work because they're so powerful. I say the game that you get here when you buy it is a lot of fun, but think of it this way. How much game do you get when you buy it? Turns out there's not that much game here by itself. It seems that over 60% of the game is segregated off to DL goddamn C. Just really quickly, I'm going to mention all the modes that are not DLC and you get in the base game. There is the campaign, there is endless, there is character select, there is options, there is exit game, and that's about it. Now the levels here are replayable, but not that replayable. You're not going to play this game for longer than 40 minutes at a time. The game is just not that fun. Now the game does have modding support, which really only adds in weapons and traps, which the game already has plenty of already. The game only just needs more maps, because replaying the maps does get very boring after a while. Now the game kinda does justify its lack of content with its price. This game sold for about $14, which for me it's not really worth it because I don't really play too much tower defense games. I bought this game when it was $3. Thing is, this game will be worth it for those people who do really like tower defense. This game has barely enough content to justify a purchase for people who are fans of tower defense games. But if you're not a fan of those types of games, then you should probably just skip this game. Wait for it to be on sale like how I did. In the end, this wasn't my type of game, but I did have fun while playing it, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Please watch some of my other quickie reviews. I'm gonna make a metric crap ton of other reviews like this in the future. So please, like, subscribe, and give me ad revenue.